Busy. I'm waking up early in the morning, get my hustle on. My hustle on. If you go to war with me, I hope your money long. Your money long. Told them I ain't here for the games or you sing along. If there's money out here and I can't eat, then we can get along. Let's get into it. Get along. Yeah, I'm hot, boy.
Yeah, what's good? It's your boy DJ Douya.
I'm Biz. What's going on?
We up for debate today. Just good morning, man. Shit.
Yeah,
I'm messing up already. I'm not even supposed to curse.
Listen, man, it's one of them, man. That's how it is, man.
Snow day for the kids today.
Not even a snow out
want
here.
to call it snow.
Man, I want to talk about this real quick. I know it's not sports, but growing up, man, we didn't have
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do it.
Man.
Don't do it, because we used to have the same type of thing, man.
Nah, bro, we went in ice storms. What do you mean?
We
2 hour delays in ice storms, bro. I remember going to school in elementary.
Yeah, once we ran out of snow days, then they started taking from like the winter
Spring
recesses
break.
stuff and like that. Yeah, then
man.
If it went that far, then they started making us go. But it didn't usually go that far. It didn't like.
Man, I ain't never.
By February, it was over with. It was over with. But yeah, no, it was bad out there, bro. People talking all this stuff. Oh, the kids is. I was out there this morning driving, man. It was bad out there. Almost crashed. Keep it 100.
We must be living in two different sections of the.
No, but this is 8:00 now, right? It's 8:00 now, so things is simmered down. Stopped raining for a while, bro. It was a torrential downpour. I couldn't see. Mind you, it's warming up, so like everything that was frozen before is melting. So it's like pockets of just water. I hit a curb, or not a curb, but I hit a turn. That shit almost made my car spin out. I was like, oh shit, I'm wild.
But they told all of us that it was going to be torrential downpours until 6 o'clock this morning. And then it was going to be 50-something degrees. Weatherman said
it was torrential. You said it perfectly. It was torrential downpours until 6 o'clock this morning. It was. I was out there.
I was out there too, man. I was out here this morning too. I didn't see it.
6 o'clock this morning. It definitely was pouring.
And I drive a 12 passenger van around. That's the football van.
Yeah.
Terrible in the snow. Terrible on ice. That shit was whipping like a Corvette out there. Yo, we got.
So last night, man, the Jets. Oh man, the Jets looked back like they looked back like they never left, man. Like just end the season. That's how they look.
At this point, I feel like I don't know who's throwing the season for us, or just got a bet that we wouldn't make the playoff, or said we would only win 7 games, and they got a wager on it or something. But it's just out of control, bro. It's just out of control, man.
Oh, they was 5-2 at one point,
bro. We were 7-4 coming into December. Damn. We have lost all 4 games.
Ooh, oh yeah, that's right.
That's right.
They lost 4 in a row. They're gonna win the next. I'm telling you, bro. They're gonna win the next 2 games. I don't know if they're gonna get in the playoffs, but they're gonna win the next 2 games.
We're done. I think we look at the thing today. I don't think we're making it, bro. No, I don't, unless everybody. Miami has to lose.
They're not done.
Chargers have to lose out. Miami has to lose out. Chargers have to lose out. New England Patriots have to lose out.
They lost already. They lost off the dumbest play in the history of the NFL. So they lost.
No, they got to lose out. I'm talking about these teams that lose out.
I know, but they already that's a check mark for one of those things, right? The Miami Dolphins, they could lose too, man, and then you have to play them. So they still in it. They got to just win these next 2 games and then hope for the Dolphins to get out of there, which I hope for every day of my life.
If we already beat the Dolphins once, if we beat them again, we completely win the tiebreaker over them. Even if we lose to them, we're just gonna have a better record than them. Right now, they're fucking 8-6.
Yeah,
we're 7-8. They gotta lose out. We gotta win out.
Oh man, we're 7-8, man. Ooh,
yes.
At 8. that 8 might do us in. You might be right, man. Oh my goodness. Wait a second.
Different, bro. Everybody else got 6 losses and all that. I think
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right.
Like
Oh,
a lot
man.
of teams, Chargers gonna lose out. Patriots.
We're tied
Miami.
with the Raiders, like with losses. And the Browns, the Steelers. Oh yeah, we're out of it.
Think about that, man.
Yeah,
And
no,
we
we're
just
out
had-
of it.
we literally was at, when we was 7-4, we was like 4th place or 5th place in the AFC at that time, complete. December came, and just, man, man, they was going at, man. Mike White is a big difference, and they're saying,
But I told you they was gonna lose those 2 games, man.
listen,
I
man.
definitely told you that, didn't I?
Yeah, but Mike White makes a difference. He puts us in different situations. And what is Mike? You think Mike only gives us 3 points yesterday?
Hell no. They would have won. They would have won with Mike White, man.
There was a play.
Trevor Lawrence is a problem, bro.
He is. But there was a play where Zach had a play action fake, a play action rollout, and Elijah Moore did like an out, and then he was supposed to come up. You know what I mean? He was supposed to turn into like a cross and then an up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, when I tell you, if Zach just throws this ball, Elijah's more speed. Elijah Moore, once he made the turn, like to come up, cut up the field, he already had 2 yards on the defender.
Bro,
Zach
I'm
looked
done with
dead at
him.
this man
I'm done with him.
over Garrett Wilson's head out of bounds.
I'm done with him, man.
I
I'm
told
done.
you, I've
I'm
been-
done with
I've
him.
been- listen,
Nope.
I just said that. I said, I'm not going to hate him because he put the numbers up. So I want to give him the
Got
same
you.
chance that we gave Mike White.
Yep.
But we can't because Zach's been there the whole year.
I'm done with him.
He's
Done
been
with
there
him.
more games than Mike White.
Yo,
There's
who's
no
the
way
other
this
guy
is-
that came in? Schlesinger? What is his name?
Strevler or
Strevler, whatever his name is, man. He couldn't throw a damn lick, and he looked better than yo. The guy, can I find the play? I gotta find the play, man. Oh
Please.
my goodness.
Because, bro, what I don't get is what I said. What I don't
Trevor
get
is nice, man. Trevor is the
He's
problem.
nice, but like, let's.
But he couldn't put
Jets-
up touchdowns. They
Yo,
only
bro.
put up 1 touchdown.
Guess what? This was crazy. Hold on, this was crazy. Last week when we lost to Detroit, we couldn't stop them on 3rd down.
Yep.
Bro, do you know that there was 2 drives where Jaguars didn't see a 3rd down?
Damn.
Let that translate. There was two drives where Jaguars did not see a 3rd down.
It
That'd be
is
first-
on Zach.
and they-
Yo, it's all on Zach Wilson, man, because he can't move the ball with the team. He has no control of the offense. They got
None.
92 yards. Come on,
92.
man.
92.
That's terrible, man. Come on, man. 92 yards,
Yo,
bro. Nah,
he's backup
he get him
quarterback.
out of here, man.
Bro, the quarterback for the Texans, Mills, he averages more than that in a half.
Come on, 92 yards.
No,
Nah,
our offensive
man,
line,
this-
this whole thing is our offensive line actually isn't garbage.
No,
They
it's
actually
not.
They actually aren't garbage. You have a
They
quarterback
not.
back there that you have no faith in. You have no faith. You look as an offensive lineman. I'm blocking, right? Thinking, how long am I have to block? Is this man gonna find a receiver?
Yo, name me one time the man had a completion from the pocket, bro. Every time you see him make a throw, he's rolling
Play
out
action,
once a play
rolling
action
out.
shit. I never seen him even make a throw in the pocket. Like, he's garbage. Get him out of here.
Terrible, bro. He's terrible. There's nothing. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna put it all
I'd
on
rather
him.
have Sam
but let me
Darnold
tell you
seeing
something.
ghosts.
Yo,
Out of here.
you hear me? Like, I'm not gonna say. Look at this. I'm not gonna say put it all on him, but I'm gonna say he's 80% of it. When you're a quarterback, bro, no one has faith in you to make any of the throws. They don't see you to read the field right. They don't look at you to be able to call the audibles, move your protection how you're supposed to. Nothing.
Not even
Nothing.
that. Even if you was doing the stuff that the backup guy was doing, making plays with your feet, legs, you know what I mean? I know he had surgery and all that, so I ain't gonna really harp on that. But still, man, it's the coach. Yo, the coach has got to be done with him, man. At this point, Flacco's a better option.
Bro, I don't know why. But the thing is, Robert Saleh so bad wants to cater to him and be, well, no, we're not going to just give up on him quite yet. Bitch, we need to.
Yeah, he's not
Hear me?
producing, man.
We need to give up on him. And it's sad because we're going to be stuck with Zach because unless another team, right, next year because we're not going to get a pick where we're going to be able to get one of these Bryce Youngs or Max Dugan. We're not going to be able to get any of these guys. We're not going to get a pick that's like unless they just
we're gonna get Lamar Jackson. I'm trying to tell you.
No, we're not.
They're gonna get Lamar Jackson, man. He's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna play again this season.
He's not gonna play again this season because what Baltimore is gonna try to do, because they're still winning without him. What they're gonna try to do is make it like, oh well, we're winning without you. Still, we're still in the playoffs. Like, why would we need to pay you this much money when, you know what I mean? You better stop playing with him, and that's what's gonna make him leave. Jets don't. I'm not gonna say we don't have the cap, but Douglas is not paying that for a quarterback. Douglas is gonna go the cheap route and go get Jimmy Garoppolo. I'm telling you, Jimmy's gonna be a Jet next year. The way you look, I thought Jimmy was supposed to be a high-paid quarterback. Remember we were talking about that? He was like, "Nah, bro," and you went and told me his salary. What? He got that salary based off of being a backup, right?
Yeah. No. I mean, if you go on that route, if you're saying that, if they don't want to crush the cap, yeah, they would go Garoppolo.
Jets is not, because we got too many other things we're gonna want to go out and
he
get.
knows the system already. They got the same system. Yeah, you're right. Bro, you're probably right, man.
Everything. What it is why would Jimmy say? Let's say Jimmy makes 80 this year. Let's just say he makes 80 this year, right? Jimmy, we're all saying you were a good game manager. It was the Niners defense. They're still not giving to me because Brock Purdy's coming in doing the same thing. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the Jets are going to look at him like, yo, we're not going to give you $80 million. We'll give you 70, 60 for 4 years.
No, you won't give him that much money, man.
Bro, listen. Even if it's 60 for 4 years, it's still 15. Still 15 a year. You're making more than what you're making now at San Francisco, that you was coming off the bench, started, then got put back, then got injured. Then you're coming off an injury on top of that. You need to take this $15 million, come over where you know the system already. You know, Robert Saleh brought a whole, you know the system, you know the coach, you know Matt LaFleur, the players, you got all young players around you, athletic players, good running backs. I mean, they're not the McCaffreys, the Debo's, they're not. But
all right, so then you bring him in and you keep Zach Wilson and she'll still try to groom him or whatever?
You keep Zach Wilson for trade bait, because there is going to be a team that's going to get a quarterback injury, that's going to get something, and it's going to be like, all right, we think we can take Zach and make him into something. There is going to be a team out there that's like, there's a team out there right now that's like, yo, they're doing the wrong thing with Zach. We can take that and do. Trust me, there's a team right now that's saying this. Trust me, there's a team. Don't know who it is. Washington Commanders. Could be any of these teams. Any of these teams could be saying, yo, we would take him and do this. All we want him to do is this.
I bet you Sean Payton could take him and do something with him.
And do something. He could.
If he comes back to the league, he'll probably, I don't know what team he's going to come back to.
He'll come back to the league when Mike McCarthy's contract is up.
Shit, they might not be. He might be in it for a while, McCarthy.
Listen,
I was thinking he might come back to he might go to Falcons route. I could see them getting their coach out of there.
I mean, I can see him getting their coach out of there, but I don't think he go Falcons route because Ritter can also be turned into something too. I can't even get it. That quarterback can be turned into something too.
I mean, that whole team could just get out of there. They could just he got a clean slate to do whatever he wants. Really, that's what I'm saying.
First of all, that's what's going to happen when Sean Payton comes back. Wherever he comes back, his stimulation is going to be, I have say so in a lot.
He's garbage. He is garbage, man. He's terrible. He's like a 65 overall on the Madden game.
63.
Yeah, he's bad, bro.
63. Like, he's terrible, man. I don't. Bro, listen.
That's a great spot for him to go to. He got everything lined up for him.
Two good wide receivers, running back, quarterback, defense. He can always make it. Bring a defensive coordinator in and make something. That's a good look. But I don't think Sean will go there either, though.
That's a nice place to live too, man.
It is. I mean,
nice place to live. Ooh.
The team that he wants are the San Diego Chargers. You dig what I'm saying? Or even the Minnesota Vikings. If they don't do something this year, they might be telling
they're doing something. They're already doing something. The fact that they had the season that they have, he's gonna get a new extension or something.
If he gets blown out the first round of the playoffs, there's gonna be talk. They're gonna say fuck with the season. This is what happens bro. Come on. We talk sports. when we want things to go our way, we can easily say, "Fuck what he did during the season. He got eliminated during the playoffs." We can always just cut the short.
but
Yo, they went 13-2. So what? They got eliminated first round in the playoffs. What does that mean?
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
true. But it's certain teams that got that have like certain expectations, right? So Minnesota Vikings, there was no real expectations for them to be this good and for them to have the great season that they're having.
Well, everybody had Minnesota Vikings in the playoffs before the season.
I did have them in the playoffs. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Playoffs is an achievement.
But everybody expected Green Bay to be like the team of that division. You know what I'm saying?
No,
everyone expected Green Bay to be.
I looked at Green Bay and said, "There's no way in hell Aaron Rodgers is doing anything with that team right there, except run the ball with no big name wide receiver." Christian Watson's coming alive and shit, but like, I didn't think there was no way that Aaron Rodgers was going to run that. I thought Aaron Rodgers was actually going to find his way about it.
I was telling my boy about like these playoff teams and stuff. The teams that's going to get in and the teams that's not going to get in, right? And it's teams that are already kind of like in or whatever. You would think that they're in.
Yeah,
they're not going to get in, right? For instance, a team that I said is not going to get in is the Titans. Now, at one point they were the same. They're in the same level as the Jets, bro. So they were at one point like 7-2 or something, 7-4 or something like that. They're in a free for all. They're 7-7 now. Now they do play a team that's not, the best. The Texans. They're 1-12, but yo, the Texans are in. Excuse me, they're in every single game that they're in. Like they don't get really blown out. I see the Texans beating them dropping to 7-8.
Okay.
The Jaguars are 7-8, and they move to the top of that division. Now, the next team that I think is not going to make the playoffs is the Ravens. The Ravens sit right now at the 5th spot. I don't think they're going to make it, bro. I think they're going to lose to the Falcons this week, and then they'll lose their next game, and they'll be out.
Bro, we still got to win out, though. And even then, Jacksonville sits above. If Jacksonville wins out, they go to the playoffs.
Oh, they're in there. They're going to get in there. They're going to get in there because they're going to win the division, I think.
Okay, all right.
I feel they're going to win the division. The Ravens are going to lose to the Steelers. The Ravens may actually beat the Falcons this week, right? And that'll put them at 10 wins. So it'd be hard for them to not make it in with 10.
Yeah.
But if they lose to the Falcons this week, they're definitely out of there because they got to play the Steelers and they got to play the Bengals. The Ravens Steelers is already like a playoff game anyway.
Yeah.
Losing to the Falcons is tough. The Falcons they're up and down team too.
If the Falcons had a good quarterback, they'd be tearing niggas' asses up.
Pause.
Super pause. If they had a good quarterback, they would be killing niggas. Truth be told, they would.
So would the Jets, man. The Jets would be.
Yes.
Jets would be like.
Yo, this would
6 or 5.
My boy Mikey V, I seen him put some up. Besides the defense, the Jets are garbage. That's a lie. Get rid of the quarterback. Get us a quarterback that's gonna. Bro, you know what's crazy is I would have took a Deshaun Watson even at that point. Somebody's gonna tuck the ball and run if you need to. Like Lamar Jackson would work with us, but we're not gonna give up that amount of money.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
But he would come there and bro. Lamar came there. We're a 10-11 win team for sure. With the roster we got, we're literally
we're up there with Buffalo.
Yes, with Lamar Jackson, we're literally a 10-11 win team, hands down. Because he's with Zach and Mike couldn't get you with incomplete passes in the air. He's gonna get you that with his feet.
But the guys got with the players that he has, that the Jets have over there.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have those type of players. I feel like
not at all. He don't. No, we're gonna not say feel like he don't. He got speed over there, but he ain't got them players like that. He ain't got them.
Yeah, they don't really have the cap space.
I'll take J.K. Dobbins as the running back over ours right now, maybe.
Yeah, they don't really have the cap. I mean, going forward, they do.
Oh, I mean, if we expand it over the years, probably, but we have to get him for like 6 years to expand it. And his biggest payday had to be in like year 2 or 3 of that contract.
You're right, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
like
looking at it like that.
Unless
In
we
2024, they got $116 million.
and you understand every year we're gonna release players to open up cap space, but we're not gonna have enough to give him some outlandish best quarterback, highest paid quarterback. We're not gonna be able to do that.
Yeah, because you're gonna have to pay Sauce Gardners and all these people.
You know what I'm saying? So we're not. I mean, he's gonna sell tickets. Granted, when Lamar Jackson comes to New York, jerseys and ticket sales are gonna go through the roof. So we're going to make the money. You understand what I'm saying? But it's like,
how did the Browns have enough money to give? I don't know how this contract shit works in this league. I know how it works in the NBA, so I don't know if they could just. He said, "Hey, yo." I'm probably late on that. He said, "Hey, yo." I don't know how it works in this league. I gotta look up.
From the understanding that I was understanding at one point, it's like they stretch most of them throughout the years. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how they do as far as trade swapping contracts and all that. I don't. But I know when they sign them, usually it's like if they give them the 6 years, it's like, all right, we ain't got the money to pay you this first year, or maybe the second year, but the third year we will have this, and that would be your biggest pay year. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's how they do with some of these NFL guys. Like,
no, they definitely do it that way, and then they also give you like bonuses throughout the season.
Incentives, incentives and shit like that.
So, but what I'm saying is, I don't know how it affects the salary cap. Like, I don't know if you can just. I believe there's what's called a hard cap in this league, and with the hard cap, you can't go over the threshold. So in the NBA, it's like a soft cap. So you could go over the cap threshold, but you got to pay what they call a luxury tax.
Okay.
I don't think you can do that in this league, and I don't think I think if you don't have enough under the cap, they won't let you sign a player of that magnitude. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I could be wrong. Bolt up. Monday Night Football. Bolt up, man.
Yo, man. Darren.
Who do these guys play these bolts?
You know, we're tired of this shit. Saturday morning, tomorrow morning, you coming on.
Oh, they play the Colts, man. They play the Colts. That's an easy win. So, yeah, they'll move to 9-6. So, they're in there, man.
They're good. They're going to be good. Like,
they're going to get in there. I didn't think they was going to get in there, but bolt up, I guess, man. Damn.
I ain't think they was going to get in there, but bolt up. Do you don't want to even give him that credit? Man,
yeah, man. Rams, they play the Rams. They play the Broncos. Yeah, they're in there.
They good. They good. They're going to be all right. They can actually squeeze their way in there.
These Dolphins doing again. Dolphins might not be in there, man. Yeah, they play the Oh, my goodness.
What?
So they play the Patriots, and then they play the Jets, and then they play the Packers. So the Packers have to beat them this week, man. They have to. The Packers have to. All right, for us to win, right? For the Jets to have a chance, the Packers have to beat the Dolphins this week. They have to.
Okay.
Then the Dolphins have to beat the Patriots, right?
Then we gotta beat the Dolphins.
Then we gotta beat the Dolphins. Yeah.
This is a lot going on right now, man.
A lot. It's too much, man. Just nah. And who will we play in the first round? We would play somebody tough, man. If you get the seventh seed, you're gonna play Kansas City. Like, who wants to play them? Nah. And they can go either way.
Who wants to make it to the playoffs their first year in about 7 years and get blown up by 40? That shit ain't fun.
Yeah, either way, either team that you're gonna go against. I mean, they got a chance to beat Buffalo. Buffalo they could beat, but they're not beating the Chiefs and they're not beating the Bengals. So take that how you want. Nah, they're not beating none of them. Either one of those teams. Not right now. Not the way they're playing. No.
No, hell no. The rate they're playing right now, we're gonna get beat by 70. He's getting out of control with this. All right, he's getting out of control with this.
What did he say?
Look, for the next 3 games.
Okay. We're gonna hold you to that, man.
We're definitely gonna hold you to that.
We're gonna hold you to
We're
that.
definitely gonna hold you to that.
Is this the first time he gets in the playoffs? This is gonna be his first year in the playoffs. If they do, all right, I'm putting this up right here. All right,
Okay.
this is what we're gonna say. If they do get in the playoffs, they're gonna face Trevor Lawrence, and I'm going with Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence is over him, man. Trevor Lawrence is better than Herbert. Long hair don't care.
Yo, we're talking about the wrong 5-y. Nah. I can't agree with you with that one.
What?
I cannot agree with you with that one.
I'm telling you, man. Why?
I look at them like they're gonna be 2 of our future quarterbacks that we're gonna be like, yo, they're going down in history, but hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no. Hell no, I don't think that.
So there's games on Saturday this week.
Yep.
And there's games on Sunday for Christmas Day.
Yep.
I've been since my little win on the NBA. He said, "Yeah, I'm drunk." No, I'm going. This is a champion you're talking about. Did Trevor Lawrence win the Heisman Trophy? I thought he did, right?
How this?
He did, right?
No.
Yo, they didn't even care. They didn't even care that Caleb Williams won the Heisman Trophy.
Hell no. Why would they?
That's crazy to me, man. That used to be a real prestigious award. Like they used to have like a 8:00 ceremony, and that was on all kinds of that was like on NBC Network and all that. Come on, man. Trevor Lawrence, I'm telling you, the prince that's promised, they call him.
Word. Oh, what?
The prince that's promised. The prince that was promised.
Stop, man. Stop, man. Stop.
Yo, he's rough, man. He's my favorite, like, besides Lamar Jackson, quarterback. I'm going Trevor Lawrence, man.
Dude, we gotta stop this shit, man.
What are you saying?
We gotta stop this, dude. At some
at
some point, we gotta look ourselves in the mirror and say, no.
I'm saying, yeah, man. Trevor Lawrence, man.
I can't listen. So if they make it, they play Jackson. If they both make it, Jacksonville and play.
I can see them matching up. I'm just giving you a.
I like it. No. Listen, what's crazy is that might be the shootout or the game, the first playoff game of the week. That might be it. If they end up matching, that could be. If that game ever happens, that could be the playoff game of the week.
If Lamar Jackson comes back, then he's definitely out this week, so they could lose.
He's not coming back. Lamar's not coming back,
I don't
bro.
think he's coming back.
He'll come back if they go to the playoffs.
Yep.
That's the only way he'll come back if they go. Right now, he's not even going to risk coming back and doing anything. Hell no. Yeah. You talking about a nigga that's in his contract year? That's like, no, I'm putting all the money on me. Fuck out of here.
I'm taking Trevor, bro. I'm going Trevor, man. Prince that was promised, man. I'm taking him.
Prince that was promised.
Yeah, I'm taking him over Herbert, man. He's over Herbert for me. He does a little bit more, man.
This guy's a little out of control, man. This is dangerous, do you? This is dangerous.
Crazy. Wait, hold on, man. They be having like I mean, I don't think you could stat wise, I don't think you can like compare them.
Who?
Trevor Lawrence and
No, I would never compare them stat wise, but I always see. I never look at quarterbacks stat. I don't like looking at quarterbacks stat wise. I look at quarterbacks like if you give them a team, a certain type of team you give them, what can they do? Reason why I hold Patrick Mahomes so high is because I honestly feel if you put him on any team that got some receivers he's gonna make something happen. I just feel like that. I just feel like they based a good offense around him, give him good schemes. But I feel like you put fast people around him, he's gonna make it work some way.
Yeah, don't talk to him, man. We got all right. He got us in completions. He got us in attempts. All right, he got us in everything. But how many touchdowns does he have? All right, we got Trevor Lawrence. Don't talk to him, man. He got less interceptions and he got more touchdown passes. Don't talk to him, man.
Damn. What's the winning records looking like though? Does it translate to wins?
I mean, he's 7-8. He's 8-6. Herbert.
We're talking about career.
Oh, career. I gotta look that up.
They only got 2 years, right? They're both like 2 years, right?
Herbert got 3.
Oh, so never mind. We ain't gonna do that.
And Lawrence got 2.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do that. But this year he's leading. He got more touchdowns and less interceptions than him.
Yeah, 24 touchdowns to 7, 21 to 9.
Not much, but it's still something.
No, it's not much, but
it's still something.
He has him in Justin Herbert has 4,000 yards passing. Trevor Lawrence got 3,500. So he got him by 500 yards, but you know what I mean? He averages more per play and stuff.
I mean, yeah, hands down, he probably definitely.
Wow, what's good, man? What's good? Okay, that popped up already.
Yeah, man, but I don't know if I'm going in a draft, and I got Trevor and Justin left.
Yeah, that he does have 8 fumbles. That fumble part of him. I did glance over the fumble part.
But also, listen, we also got to take him part with this because I'm taking Justin. Let's put it. I'm taking Justin over Trevor. But we also got to look at this. You know what Trevor showed me this week? Even one of those fumbles, he fumbled with 1 minute and 40-something seconds left against Dallas. He fumbled, gave it up to him, defense stopped, and that man went right out there and tucked and ran again. He's fearless, man. That's what I got to give it to him.
Man. And he got 4 touchdowns on he got more. All right, he got 4 touchdowns on the ground too. So he's got 28 touchdowns.
But Justin's not a runner though.
No, Justin can run.
He's not a runner. Trevor will run. Justin would.
We leaving him out of it, man.
Yeah, we
leaving him out of it. He's on a different level.
The only way we talk about Patrick is if we're talking about Brady at the same time.
He's over Brady, man. Brady's regular now, man.
Listen, don't ever call Brady regular. That man, Pat, only got 1 ring. He got to get his game right.
He's 46 years old, man. He's regular now, man.
He's very regular with about 7 rings.
No, definitely. No, all praise due to his legacy and all that.
Listen, I need to see
he's
Patrick
over
do
with
this.
now,
I need to see
man.
Patrick do this at a high rate every year like Brady did.
You've seen it for the last 4 years, brother. What you want more?
I want more.
You want 3 more?
Brady did it. Brady did it for 15, 20.
Brady did do it for 20. No, Brady did it for like 15.
15. That's what I'm saying. 15. He did it for 15 solid, and then had like a year or 2 where he like took his little.
Yes, man. Tom, go coach the next great, Tom.
Yeah. Yo, listen, Tom. How about this? How about you go to Michigan and be the quarterback coach, or something like Harbaugh could use you on the staff. I mean, he could use you on the staff over there. Like, go be a quarterback coach somewhere. Like, give up your time.
I wish we had Mos in the building, man. They was talking about Harbaugh leaving Michigan to go coach the Bears. Saw that in the win.
Ooh, yo, do ya?
Tom needs to get back with his family, they said.
Too late. Tom's wife already moved on.
Yo, man, Tom needs to coach one of these next greats, man. It's time. It's time, man.
Tom needs to just go to Colorado with Dion and help his godson.
Right. There you go, man. Imagine Tom on the staff with Dion. Oh my God, you're getting every recruit.
Every recruit's coming there. I want to be there. Every recruit's coming there. But yeah, man. No, I mean, like, I don't know about. I mean, that's a good look, man. Harbaugh in Chicago.
That's where he played and all that, right?
Yo, man.
If he wins the chip, I could see him doing that.
It's still close to like the Michigan area.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's still close.
Still Midwest.
Woo.
Yeah, Midwest Marauders and all that stuff.
Yeah, bro. Listen,
I could see him doing that.
And you're coming in there with a quarterback.
Yep.
It kind of reminds you when he had the 49ers, right? How he had Kaepernick.
Yeah. Yep.
We can see. I mean, it's not hard, but the whole thing is right. Is that Chicago?
Said Tom got him a new chick, man, and she's fire.
Yeah. Yo,
I don't be into these people's business like that. I remember his first.
I knew he had a new chick.
His first one was crazy.
I mean,
not the Munchin, but the Moynihan one. That was fire. He was fire with
like,
that.
I don't know about
next models and stuff.
That Chicago cover 2 shit. He would change all that.
And that Lovey Smith stuff is out of here.
Chicago love that. You know what I'm saying? Chicago
they do.
loves that coverage.
They love that. Brian Urlacher and all that stuff.
Love that. They
do
live
love
and
that.
thrive off of that. Nah, not no more with him coming in.
I think that he opened up not necessarily for more black coaches, but for more celebrity coaches.
Yeah,
Like more like
Terrell
coaches
Owens,
with a
that's Terrell
name.
Owens. But like
If
big
you're-
name players that retired and have some
if you
Hall
got a
of
name,
Fame in them.
I think he opened it up for you.
Yeah, like some of them Hall of Fame guys and stuff that are still, they can see he can come back. He made a name for them. What they're trying to do is they're trying to tarnish what Deion did though.
But you got to think Deion did it. Deion
he
really
did it differently.
started from the bottom, man.
He did it differently. He went to the HBCU and really
not even the HBCU part. I'm not even going there. He started out at high school level.
Yeah.
So he started coaching high school, then he went to HBCU, and now he's coaching at a Power 5. And like Penny Hardaway kind of did the same thing. He didn't go to HBCU, but he was a high school coach first, and then he went to Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
So he was doing the same thing. I feel like shaking it up the way Deion was with the recruits, and he was getting, James Wiseman was like a big recruit, even though he's like a burger in the league now. But I don't know what's going on with those guys. They just like crumbling it. I don't know, man. To switch sports or whatever. I wasn't even ready to switch, but
who's that? Yeah, I mean,
I think it's more important. Is it at this time? Do you think it's more important for black coaches or black owners? I think it's more important. It's more important to have more like black GMs and like presidents of teams and stuff like that. Of course, you want ownership, but that's definitely what you want. You want more ownership first and foremost, but then I think that it's more important to have the people that's running the organizations, the team president and the team. Oh yeah, that interview with Shannon Sharp was fire, definitely.
Fire,
I
super
watched
fire.
I watched the whole thing. Yep, but like I was saying, I think it's more important to have more so than the coach. I think that the team president, the GM, the person that's running the day-to-day operations, if they're a black guy or a black female or whatever, I think that's more important than the coach.
I mean, I feel like it's difficult because either way, when things go wrong, they're gonna throw everything back on us differently. We got a shorter time frame than a lot of these coaches or owners even have. So, to me, I mean, I know it's good to own. It's always good to ownership and all that. But when things go wrong, he's to blame. He's the reason. And not for nothing, now you being a GM somewhere else because of a team being put together wrong or not coached well. You heard what I'm saying? If the team's not coached well, the next thing you know, it falls back on you because you were supposed to be the coach. You're supposed to help the coach pick the players. I'd rather be the coach. I'd rather let the players rely on me on this field. Because if we get wins, they're not looking at the GM. They're not saying the GM did a great job. They're saying, "Oh, this coach right here is."
No, you're right about that.
So,
the GM works in the shadows.
Yeah, GM works in the shadows. That's exactly. But you don't. Jerry Jones is a GM. He's also a manager. He's also everything. You hear what I'm saying? And guess what? Anytime something goes wrong, we don't sit there and be like, Jerry. They be like, coach, get rid of the coach. Or it's Dak.
No, they do be putting heat on Jerry, man.
They put this much heat on Jerry. How long does it last?
I ain't gonna lie, they put a lot of heat on Jerry. They be telling them, yo, if it wasn't for Jerry, we would have chips and stuff.
Well,
they do put heat on Jerry with that.
I ain't seen that. I ain't seen that pressure on Jerry.
They're starting to put heat on Bill Belichick about that. They saying, yo, he's a terrible GM. He's like, yo, he's the greatest coach ever, but his GM stick ain't right. Pause.
Yeah, but me personally, it's always good to ownership. I want to go with the ownership, but I feel like even as coaches or ownership, when anything go wrong, they're gonna look at the black coaches and the black owners like different. We get a different type of chance, different type of time span to correct things or make things happen than other people. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, we're just gonna leave it at that.
Who would be? There's no team that's up for grabs anyway. There's no team that's maybe the Redskins or the Commanders would be the team that's about, that could be sold. but he's not trying to really sell that shit. So,
Who?
Daniel Snyder.
Hell no. Dan is going to scratch and crawl to keep himself inside that loop. He's not trying to go, bro. That's when he becomes irrelevant.
Yeah. No, I feel you, man. There should definitely be ownership, especially as much as we've contributed.
Well, we run the NBA and the NFL, though, if you want to look at it like that. We run them both. If you literally took African Americans and mixed race, period, and just said, listen, we're not going to do this no more, we'd be watching JV.
There's only one NBA owner there's only one African American NBA owner, which would be Michael Jordan. He's the only African American owner in the 4 major sports. So, I guess I'm surprised that Tiger Woods hasn't gotten into the team.
I was thinking the same thing.
I think Tiger Woods still wants to.
Tiger put his neck into something yet, man? Like, try something.
They said Tiger Woods was a billionaire last decade. Like, I don't know if this thing affected his billionaire status and all that stuff that he went through, but he bounced back, and his image is not really taking a hit. He's just not like great like he used to be. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't. Tiger would win, and they would say, "Yo, you're taking Tiger or the field." Like, that's how great he was.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, but man, let's switch over a little bit, man. Let's talk about these NBA stuff, man. We've been trying to get into this like the last day or two. It's top 75 all time.
Oh, here you go, man. The top 75 list. We're gonna go back there.
Yeah, I want to see what ranking everybody is, because this is crazy.
They didn't really rank them, but they just gave you. All right. Hold on, let me bring it up. Top NBA 75. Now, I'm gonna pose this question for you, man. Do you think that certain players that made the 50 list should be excluded from the 75? Do you think that making the 50 list automatically puts you on the 75?
What do you mean by that? What do you mean?
Because they did a 50 list, right?
Uh-huh.
Hold on, wait. Let me see what he says. 90% of the players in football and basketball are black. There should be more black ownership. Yeah, absolutely. And I just think that there should be more black, people running the teams as well. If they're not going to put ownership, because it's not like you could just take the teams from some of these people. If they add new teams, then yeah, they should definitely make them.
Yes, by far they should.
But back to the 75 list, man. Let me see, like that. This is the way I thought it when they first did the list, right? They did the 50 list, right? So they did the 50s, the top NBA players, the top 50 NBA players, I think, in 1996, right?
Okay.
So I thought what they were going to do is, with there being another 25 years, they were going to add 25 more players to the list.
Okay.
What other people were thinking is that, okay, no, they tear up the list and then they say these are the 75 players now. You know what I'm saying? So like Paul Ariza or whoever shouldn't be on the 75 list. You know what I'm saying? Just because you made the 50 list doesn't mean that you should make the 75 list.
Yeah, like David Bing and all these David Bings and
those characters. Yeah, like they
I've seen a lot of guys on there with no rings, man. But they just, first of all, stop right now. What has James Harden done that he's on the top 75?
MVP, back-to-back MVP, or 2 MVPs, led the league in scoring. He's probably one of the most prolific scorers that we've seen in NBA history.
Gotcha.
He was MVP, finished in the top 5 MVP, I think 5 years in a row. And he was, one time they called him the player MVP. So yeah, he's definitely a top 75 guy. Absolutely. I tell you the dudes that I would say are in question.
Cool.
Bill Walton is definitely in question. He's really should be out of there. Get him out of there.
Then we might have throw George Mikan in too then with him.
No, you can't really do that.
I don't care.
You can't really do that because George Mikan did put in work. I'm not saying that Bill Walton didn't put in work, but he didn't put in work long enough to really be in there.
Let's go. Continue. I'm listening.
He said, yo, they can't erase what we did, Shep. That's what he got. He can't erase what we did, Flip, man. Tell him, Shep.
Yeah.
White nostalgia. Oh, man. Come on, man.
This ain't about that because Larry Bird is a cold man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I even give even though I was like kind of hating on him the other day, I even give him the Lakers symbol. I mean the NBA symbol.
Jerry West.
I even give Jerry West. Jerry West was a cold dude. He was a cold. These white boys was cold. You know what I'm saying? Let's not do that. But what I'm saying is, like you said, Bill Walton, really.
Yo, you can't really tell certain players. You can't tell the league's big men. Yeah, you can't tell the story of the league without certain players. So, like, George Mikan's got to be there. He's like the first superstar player.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He's like the first player, like the first star of the league or whatever. So you got to put him in there.
Mm-hmm.
Paul Ariza and all these guys. Yeah, these guys could get out of there, man. Bill Walton is definitely out of there, man.
Definitely. I agree. He should be out.
No, I didn't see Jerry West play. I didn't see him play, but he was a factor. Like, when they talk about the people that watch the game and the writers and stuff, they talk about
when they say who's been to the most NBA finals, it's LeBron and Jerry West.
Yeah. Yep. So, like, I don't know, the certain guys like Billy Cunningham's and Dave Cowens and Wes Unseld, these guys was great.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I feel like Kevin Durant made it, but I feel like who's a player that you think should have made it? I thought Dwight Howard should have made it.
75?
Yeah, they didn't put him on there.
You really believe in that?
Absolutely.
Okay, I just need to know. Listen, when I'm asking you, it's not saying because I'm saying like, oh, I'm appalled by it. I'm asking, I want to know what makes you think that?
Why? Because he's a three-time defensive player of the year.
Okay.
He was 6-time All-Star. Led the league in blocks. Led the league in rebounds. He was MVP candidate. I don't think he won MVP. Took his team to the finals.
Okay.
He was the best big man since Shaq, really, right? Yeah, till now.
They was called. Listen. When you're called Superman, you got to be the best thing since Shaq, because they called Shaq the Man of Steel.
They said he's an Elvis. Wait, they're going back to Jerry West.
Yo, there you go. Look, in that case, Dwight, there you go.
DeMarcus Cousins didn't put in the work that Dwight Howard did. Dwight Howard got accolades, man. DeMarcus Cousins is more off of like talent and like what he could have been. Dwight Howard actually did it, man. He put in work.
I get it. He did when he was in Orlando. He did. He was putting in that work. Had some good shooters around him. They literally, you know what? I'm gonna give that to him because Orlando was the first team I actually seen like that I could actually be like, okay, they did that. One big man and a bunch of shooters.
I mean, he was the best defensive player in the league.
That's what I'm saying. Like Orlando, they had Turkoglu, that black kid Petrus, Nelson. They had shooters. Like they had him as a center.
Mylou.
Yeah, they had him as a center, and then like 4 shooters that could even a power forward could shoot. You know what I'm saying? Yep. I think Turkoglu was playing power forward then.
Yep.
Or small.
Yeah, absolutely.
But even he can shoot. You know what I mean? Like they literally had. It was legit. I like that.
All right, let me run down his accolades. 5-time All Defensive First Team or All Defensive Team, 8-time All NBA, 2 times led the league in blocks, 8-time All-Star, 5-time rebounding champ, and he's got a chip in 2020, and he was the All-Rookie.
Okay.
Wasn't Rookie of the Year, but he made the All-Rookie team.
the 2020 bubble games.
Yeah,
The Walt Disney Challenge.
that counts.
It does. Listen,
That ring shines just like the rest of them.
Just like listen, it says champions on that bitch, don't it? Just like the rest of them. Word.
Come on, man. Does he? Oh,
Balls from the front.
no. We are we gonna take Dwayne Wade out of this stuff then?
Nah, Dwayne Wade's different. Dwayne, because his son is? Because his son does?
No, he is. Look at him.
We're not doing this.
He said that she's the man of the house and she could put stuff in his rear and all kinds of weird stuff. Yeah, he's out there, man.
We're gonna have to talk about this in the post show. Hold up.
He's out there, man.
This is crazy. This is blasphemy.
Yeah, so Dwayne did Dwayne Wade made it? He should have made it.
Yeah, Dwayne Wade made it.
Okay. Yeah, I see him right there. Who else? Who else did you think that Klay Thompson is the biggest? I would say snub. Would you say?
Yeah, I don't like the fact that
You're gonna say. I mean, he's your favorite player, so it's tough for me to really go at him. But I mean, Dame Lillard, Klay Thompson. You think Klay Thompson's over Reggie Miller, man? Should he have made it over Reggie Miller? Reggie Miller, he doesn't have the statistical.
He doesn't. We just know Reggie because he was the first true 3-point shooter we knew that could shoot it. You know what I'm saying? And he did it unmatched. Like he did it with a cold heart. He'll pull up from 3 on anybody because that was his shot. So that's why I think we look more like he was like a sharpshooter. I think that's why we respect Reggie more. And he didn't back down to Jordan. He was the only player. Him and Mark. I mean, they had Rick Smits and the Davis brothers, which I know they did, but Reggie was the glue. You know what I'm saying? On both their runs with Rick Smits, and when Rick Smits left and Jermaine O'Neal and them came.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was like when Reggie left, it wasn't really the same like that. I mean, Klay, they say Klay sucks on any other team, man.
I feel like he would be Reggie Miller on another team. Like he would be over Reggie Miller on another team.
Yes, man. Like,
hey, what's good, cuz? That's my cousin right there who I was telling you about. Her son. Her son EJ is signed with South Carolina. So shout out to him. Yeah, shout out to him. LJ, my bad. I said EJ. LJ, yeah. Shout out to him, man.
Cuz, Mama, you did a great job. And let him take the difference.
So yeah, man.
I think I will put. Because Klay is a snub, I would switch. I don't have no discrepancies or any negative comments against switching Reggie and Klay.
Okay.
I feel Klay deserves it. He has 4.
Okay.
He has 4 of these things.
4 rings.
4 of these things.
Reggie doesn't have any rings.
He's probably the greatest shoot. They probably have the greatest shooting duo that we'll see in NBA history up until this point. I mean, and look what he's done. Singly as like look what he did singly as like third quarter, 37 points in the quarter, bro. It's not happening. Like, I don't know, man.
I feel you, man. Not top 75. He's not over Reggie Miller, you don't think, though?
He's over Reggie. I don't care. I gotta disagree with. He's over Reggie.
So I'm
They
just.
said a Nick Killer. But like Klay was out there killing teams too.
He was
out to giving teams the business. Like
he was. It's like we never got to see them operate on their. It's like all these greats, we kind of got to see them operate with their own team.
That's what makes them. That's what makes them who they are, because they operated with their whole team. You know what I'm saying?
Elijah Davis, man, yeah, he's gonna tear that SEC up. I already know.
Yeah, he's gonna tear it up. Well, what else is on the document today? What else we got before we close out, man?
I mean, I wanted you to give some bets for tonight. Okay. Yeah, I'll pull up the.
What we got on the docket?
Let me pull up FanDuel and see what we're talking
We
about
got
here.
on the docket today.
Let's see.
Got some weird games going on here, man.
It's loading up now. Just give me a second.
Woo.
She said the only thing memorable about Clay was that 37 in the quarter.
How about the 14 3-pointers he made in like 3 different games? How
Yeah,
about
that was
11
rough.
3-pointers he made in about 10 different games? I mean,
Now Clay's rough. I would say he's over Reggie, man.
he's over Reggie, bro. He's over Reggie. Reggie ain't never had a 3-point game where he made more than 10 3-pointers. The fuck is you talking about? Has he? If he has, it's been one. Clay's done
He
that
didn't
shit
shoot
numerous
threes
times.
back then like that, though.
Shit.
You know what I mean? If Reggie had the green light to shoot, he would shoot 23.
Reggie didn't have the green light on the Pacers. He never had to
Not
what?
to shoot threes though, like that. Like he came off of screens and stuff, and maybe he shot 5 threes a game. Maybe Larry Bird didn't even shoot threes like that, bro.
No, Larry didn't have to.
You gonna talk about you making people lose their money with these
Oh,
picks?
listen. That's why I pick only stats. I don't let everybody hitting on their stats bets.
You do be hitting with those prop bets, man. I can't even
On
lie.
my prop bets, I smack. That's why I try to stay away from calling these basketball games. Do you be trying to make me pick them? I'd be like, man, I pick the props. I pick
I know-
props. Even with
yeah.
NFL. Even with NFL, I'm picking props.
Yeah, you do go with the props. You definitely go with the props.
Be one
Tonight they got the 76ers facing the Clippers. I'd like the 76ers.
I like them too. James Harden to get about 20, 8 assists.
Yep.
Look, Melton going to get at least 10 points, shoot 2 3-pointers, and you know your boy Joel Embiid going to get 25. Kawhi is going to be playing tonight too, so he
He'll
can
play.
give you 15. He'll give you 15.
You think he'll
I
give
think
you
he's safe for
15?
Kawhi. I think the safe for Kawhi. Yeah, he'll give you 15.
Okay, so we'll put him down for 15. Then they got the next game is the Spurs and the Magic.
I'm going with Magic. I would go with Magic. I mean,
Spurs is the Magic are favored by 7. I would actually, I like the
first
Magic
points.
a lot. I like the Magic a lot, man. They nice to me.
Yo, man, listen. Back to raining. Back to raining now.
It's back to raining again. All right, man. So wait, you know what? We got like 2 more minutes before we hit the hour mark. So
Yeah.
we're gonna close it out. But I'm just gonna pick the 2 games that I think that people will want to. There's a lot of games tonight, actually.
There's a lot of games.
So the Milwaukee and New Jersey, Brooklyn. I called them New Jersey. Wow. Well, who do you like in that game?
I'm gonna go Brooklyn with that.
Okay.
Playing good at home. KD on the street. Kyrie coming back, I think, tonight too. I like the Brooklyn with that one.
Chicago Bulls and New York Knicks. Knicks is favored by 5.
I'm going Chicago.
Oh, Chicago. Okay. I would take the Knicks, actually.
There you go.
And then in that Milwaukee game, I would take the Bucks.
Okay.
Toronto and Cleveland. Toronto's not been playing good lately.
Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland's been balling.
Yeah.
They've been doing their thing. Miami versus the Pacers. Pacers are.
Pacers
Miami.
plus 10.
Miami's favored by 7.
Pacers plus 10.
Okay. I wouldn't go with Miami. I wouldn't mess with Miami on no picks.
Nah.
Yeah, that's really it. We got another good game. I mean, I guess you could call it a good game. Yeah, the Suns and the Grizzlies.
No John Morant tonight, so I'm gonna go
Oh,
Suns.
no John Moran. All right, the Suns is actually they're underdog. They're +2. So, all right. So we'll be back. What's tomorrow? Is Saturday?
Christmas
Saturday.
Eve.
Yeah, we won't be back in the morning, but we may stream one of those games.
Yeah, we'll stream one.
I
Let's
meant
get
to
together.
ask you last night if you wanted to stream the Jets game. We could
Glad
just
we
do the
didn't.
sound. We can't do the
Glad we
video.
didn't.
Yeah,
Glad
that's
we
true.
didn't.
We would have been cursing up a storm.
You hear me? So, but I prefer let's do tomorrow afternoon game. Let's do a pre-show. Let's get together before the show, and we'll talk about
Right.
it tomorrow and get it jumping.
All right, man. So yeah, we out of here. It's your boy DJ Douya and Busy.
Biz. Yeah.
Debate. We out of here, man.
Easy.
Where's the damn video? Here it is.
Let's get into it.